What if I told you that over 1,000 years before the mighty Inca Empire rose to power, an advanced civilization thrived in the deserts of South America? A city older than the pyramids of Egypt, built without weapons, without war, and then vanished without a trace. This is the story of Caral, America's first forgotten city. A civilization that rewrites everything we thought we knew about the ancient world. For the next few minutes, you'll step back 5,000 years into a world of mystery, harmony, and innovation. Welcome to Caral. In the next few minutes, you'll uncover the secrets of Caral. Who built it, why historians call it the mother of civilizations, and how its story could change everything we thought we knew about the ancient Americas. But the biggest mystery? How did such a powerful city disappear, without a single trace of war? Stay with me as we unravel the rise and sudden fall of America's first great civilization. Our story begins in the arid Peruvian desert, near the Soup Valley. Here, among barren sands and rocky plains, lies a city that predates the Inca by thousands of years. A city that rose around 2600 BCE, making it older than the pyramids of Egypt. Think about that. While workers in Egypt were stacking stones to build the Great Pyramid, across the ocean, Caral was already thriving. Its people built monumental structures, vast plazas, and pyramids of their own, without leaving a single record of war. This is not just an ancient settlement. This is the birthplace of civilization in the Americas. Caral's story remained hidden for thousands of years, until the sands gave up their secret. In 1948, an American archaeologist stumbled upon strange mounds in the Peruvian desert. At first glance, they seemed like nothing more than hills carved by the wind. But the truth was far greater. For decades, the site lay in silence, its secrets buried beneath layers of sand and time. Then, in the late 1990s, Peruvian archaeologist Ruth Shady returned to these forgotten ruins. What she uncovered would rewrite the history of the Americas, forever. This was no simple village. This was a city. A sophisticated civilization, older than the pyramids of Egypt. Caral wasn't just another settlement. It was a masterpiece of ancient engineering. Imagine a city with monumental pyramids, grand amphitheaters, and sunken circular plazas, built 5,000 years ago. These were not random structures, they followed precise urban planning, designed for ceremonies, gatherings, and worship. Caral's people created a thriving economy based on trade. Farmers in the valley grew cotton, beans, and squash, which they exchanged with coastal fishermen for dried fish and shells. This was a network of commerce long before money even existed. But here's what shocks historians the most. In all the ruins of Caral, not a single weapon has ever been found. No walls. No fortifications. Nothing. Why would such an advanced city never build weapons? Religion and music bound this society together. Archaeologists discovered fire pits for rituals, and flutes carved from animal bones, proof that music and ceremony were at the heart of Caral's culture. What was life like in Caral, 5,000 years ago? Picture this. A society without kings or armies, yet thriving in harmony. Farmers worked the fertile valley, growing cotton, beans, and squash. Traders carried these goods to the coast, exchanging them for dried fish and seashells, luxuries from the ocean. Priests led ceremonies in grand plazas, their chants rising into the desert wind. And then, music. Archaeologists found flutes carved from condor and pelican bones, proof that sound played a sacred role here. Imagine standing in the plaza, 4,000 years ago, hearing melodies echo beneath the open desert sky, flames flickering from ritual fires, and pyramids towering in the distance. This wasn't just survival. This was culture, art, and community at the dawn of civilization. Today, Caral stands as a silent witness to humanity's earliest triumphs. In 2009, it was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site, an acknowledgement of its monumental significance. Historians call Caral the mother civilization of the Americas, because it laid the foundation for everything that followed in this part of the world. Its discovery forced us to rewrite history. Caral shows us that complex societies in the Americas emerged, not through warfare, but through trade, music, and culture, thousands of years before the Inca or the Maya. This is more than an archaeological site. It's a message from the past, reminding us that progress and peace can coexist. Even 5,000 years ago, Caral reminds us that greatness isn't measured by weapons or war, but by harmony, culture, and innovation. 5,000 years ago, these people built a thriving society, without fortresses, without armies. And perhaps that's the greatest lesson of all, that progress without conflict is possible. If you enjoyed uncovering this lost world, imagine what else history is hiding. Hit like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments which forgotten civilization we should explore next. Until then, remember, history is full of secrets, waiting to be rediscovered.